Walking Dead is back. The top-rated show on AMC Network has returned. And if you can't get enough of blood, gore, zombie guts, and all that good stuff, if you really want to get your hands dirty, we might have something for you. David Isaacs, president of Skybound EXP. You work with Robert Kirkman, who created the comic book, executive producer of the show. Skybound is his shop, and you are part of what's called the Walking Dead Escape.
Exactly.
Explain that to us.
So what we've done is we've taken the Walking Dead concept and turned it into a live event tour. So for fans of The Walking Dead, there are lots of ways to experience it, not just on television. Of course, it started in the comic books that Robert created, but it's also video games, it's novels, and now it's a live event experience.
You say a live event experience, but I mean, I haven't seen it, but I've looked at the pictures online. That doesn't even begin to do this thing justice.
It's really meant to be an immersive experience where it's as though, you know, the infection has occurred and you are part of the community trying to escape. Right. And so that's why it's the Walking Dead Escape. We actually do it at arenas and stadiums, and we use the concourses and the hallways and the open areas, and we create an obstacle course, and the course is filled with zombies and survivors trying to get all the way to the finish line without getting infected. So it's really, for fans, it's a fully immersive. From the moment they get there, it's not a, oh, here's your ticket and sit in your seat and watch some previews. It's like military style, the infection has occurred, here's what you have to do to try to survive, good luck, get out there.
Now, you sell tickets to this, obviously, and you sell tickets, I guess people can either play the part of a survivor or a zombie, right?
Well, that's the amazing thing about it, is that for fans, you know, some of them want to be survivors. How could I survive this apocalypse, and how can I get out? But a lot of people actually want to be the zombies. So what we do is we actually sell zombie tickets, and they get to come in and be professionally made up. And frankly, those are the tickets that sell out first.
Well, how realistic can it actually be? You know it's fake, you know it's a staged event. How realistic is this?
I think once you're in the environment, you are kind of in an immersive experience where suddenly, you know, it's dark. You know, we do these at night. There's a course. The course is about 1 mile long. It's not an obstacle course that's designed to be a test of your fitness, but it is designed to sort of test your how tough you are under extreme circumstances. But it's a different kind of extreme circumstances. You know, you never know where the zombies are. You have to get over these obstacles, and you have to do it all in a way that really feels like this is what it would be like in an apocalypse filled with zombies. So if you go online and look at the videos on YouTube or GoPro, it's amazing to see how people are really scared and really having a great time. And even though it's only 1 mile and it takes about 35-45 minutes to get through, you can hear them huffing and puffing and breathing because they're nervous, because they're never sure what's going to happen. And I think that's a big part of what we take from Robert Kirkman and his inspiration, which is you never know what's going to happen in the comics and in any of the other formats that The Walking Dead appears in. And here you never know either. It's not just go over an obstacle, go over an obstacle, go over an obstacle. There are lots of places you're not really sure where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to do, and that just builds the tension for the fans.
You mentioned Kirkman, and Skybound is his shop, his imprint. This is EXP. This is a new venture for you guys. This is a big, it seems like a very big undertaking. I mean, you don't have to tell us the exact dollar amounts if you don't want to, but I imagine this costs a lot of money to produce, a lot of money to stage, a lot of money to bring around the country. How big a business undertaking is this?
Well, we think this is, you know, we're going to do 20 events in the U.S. this year and another 6 abroad. We've already piloted this. So we've done 4 events previously, including 2 years at Comic-Con at Petco Park. So we've got a good sense of how big this can be and what it takes to do it. We've got big partners coming into it with us. We've got Monster X helping us promote it. We've got Tickets.com selling tickets. So, you know, we really are set up to do this in a big way. But it definitely is an expansion where we see, hey, there's a business opportunity, but there's also, more importantly, a way for us to get in closer contact with our fans. I mean, they just keep telling us they want more and more Walking Dead, and they want a closer, more visceral experience. And so this is the way we can give it to them.
I know AMC, which owns the show, doesn't have any part in this, in the Walking Dead Escape, but obviously Kirkman does. And
Robert, of course, Robert and his partner David Albert EP the show, Circle of Confusion produces the show. So there, you know, there's a lot of pieces.
There's a lot of pieces. If you're going to one of these Walking Dead Escape events, are the actors from the show ever going to be involved in this? Are you trying to get them into this? Does Kirkman ever show up?
I think you can expect involvement from a lot of different people who have played roles in The Walking Dead along the way. You know, frankly, a lot of them want to do it.
All right. David Isaacs, Skybound EXP, thanks for coming in today.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Thanks for watching WSJ Live.